Welcome to my Lego life, where in the last video I said there was going to be some big changes coming to the Lego room, and yeah, they have already taken place. So it's been 2 weeks since the last did a video, and in that 2 weeks I've been very busy. So basically I ran out of space in the Lego room. I wanted to make more. I wanted to make it a better space, so I started moving everything around. I originally moved the bed and everything, but I have finally come to a sort of final plan. I then went to IKEA to buy some more stuff. And in this video I'm going to be showing all the changes and going to be basically rebuilding the Lego room to a really sort of usable place, basically. So first big change, it's hard for me to even remember what it looked like before. It used to be a big corner table here, didn't there? Now this is going to be my desk area. It's very bright because of the sun. Yeah, I'm going to have like a monitor and stuff here, linked to my laptop so I can work on videos and stuff, or play games or whatever. That's going to be going there. The Lego amusement park and beach, that stayed here. I didn't want to move that because it's just really annoying. And now I've managed to squeeze in 2 tables so I can have a big Lego city as well as the amusement park. So that's going here, and also bought some new stuff as well. Now you'll notice that the 2 billy shelves have gone, and the one, well, one of them is gone. I then moved one back quite a bit, and I've just tried to sort of fit it in a lot better. And that's what's going on up there with the shelf, and that's all secure now. Just got to tidy this up. I'll get a little bit of paint and I'll do that there. So obviously I'm going to need some wall shelves now, and that's probably just going to go like above the bed. That's literally because I've removed one shelf, which has sort of allowed me to have this. Now, talking of that, I have bought some more stuff to try and store Lego. Aldi, which is a supermarket in Europe. Yeah, these drawers, they were really cheap actually. These were at £6 for 3 of them, so yeah, that's not too bad. 3 drawers, that is. So £12 to get these 2. I didn't want to buy more than 2 in case they weren't very good, but I'm fairly happy with them. They do make a bit of an awful screech sometimes. They just randomly do that. Also got these for about 13 quid on Amazon. That is 2 15-metre strips of lighting. I'm not sure how good they are. It is just like a cheap old thing from Amazon, but yeah, they will all go around the room and do a job, hopefully. And then in IKEA, on that visit, when I went to pick up a table, which was the main reason for the visit, I didn't just get a table. I got this thing, so it's basically this will go on the wall, and these like individual buckets here, they will hang on it, and I just thought this is going to be really good for parts. So this is called Sunestra, those things are. So yeah, some sort of good purchases. As well as that, should be on my bed if I move this calendar out of the way. Yeah, I got this is a floating shelf. I don't think it's going to work very well in this room because basically my walls aren't the most level of things. If I just try and put that, it just sort of won't sit there. But I was originally going to put that there so I can move this shelf basically up here so it's more prominent. So yeah, I'll see if I can put that somewhere in the room. I've got to put these lighting strips up, and that is going to be the first thing. I did also say about putting some shelves up. All the brick heads, I want to put these in like a on a long shelf, like a long thin shelf that's going to be about that thick. So my plan is I'm going to stick, so I'm just going to go to Wix or something here and get loads of wood, basically build a really long shelf along there. So yeah, hopefully that'll work. So I think I'm going to put that shelf up. Not that it's really like I'm not buying a shelf. I'm going to build a shelf before I do the lighting strips. And that's the thing, the lighting strips, I don't quite know where I'm going to put them, because I would love to put them like under a shelf, but then I'm not going to have a shelf going the whole way around the room. And yeah, I'm just not sure quite how they're going to be to put up, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. So yeah, I might play about with them now actually, and just see how easy they are to install. Oh, but of course, as well as all that new stuff like lighting strips and stuff, I've got loads of old Lego sets that I've got to try and shuffle about to fit more into what I've already got in terms of like shelving and stuff. So I've been playing about with these ones this morning, and yeah, I've put some Technic sets up there. They used to be on that shelf. I've got to put all the small sort of lower down shelves on here. Before I'd never really used this. I'm just going to use this. I know it's quite low down, but I think yeah, having sets down there, they won't be too sort of out of display, if that makes any sense, because obviously if it's lower down, you don't tend to look there as much normally. Like you look at this level. But yeah, I don't think it matters too much. So I've sort of put a lot more on there, just random bits really, and that Lego Mythica set. I was showing this car, wasn't I? There's a reason, because I've ordered on Amazon this sort of, it's like a bracket to hang it on the wall. That should be arriving in the next few hours. So yeah, I'll have a look at putting that up. So basically the car will go, it won't go here, but it will hang like that. Yeah, that is the plan for that. So yeah, that's basically everything that's been going on. I've put most of the stuff that's going in the city over here. Of course there'll be lots more, but basically I'm just sorting out so I know everything that's got to go on shelves can go on shelves. So that's why stuff like this, Hogwarts Castle, that's got to have its own shelf. Obviously I'm going to be doing something completely custom for the brickheads, because they're just an awkward size, and if you have them multiple brickheads deep, basically you won't be able to see the ones at the back. So that's why as much as possible around the room, it's just going to be long shelves for all my brickheads. And I think now when I'm buying new Lego sets, brickheads is probably one of my favourite things to buy. That and for the city, and I've already got some new ones in the boxes to build. Also Minecraft, that's something that's still to be confirmed where they're going. I'm not too sure, because originally I do want to have them like on like a little, basically I want a little Minecraft city. I have sort of got the space, not got the space, I've got the sets to build that, and obviously I might get more in the future. So I'm assume I'll have to do it under one of these tables. Of course this is going to be the desk and stuff. I've still got space to walk down the back here, so possibly something like this, or maybe I'll build a custom table. And as well as building a custom table for Minecraft, if that's what I want to do, unless I just put it on shelves, but I think that'll be a lot less cool. Trains. Now, I've never had space really to do a full train layout. So I think what I might do is, if I clear out enough space under these tables here, so basically there'll be nothing under them, just shove everything under there and under my bed, right there. I guess I could maybe build like something around the legs, this train table, so I can have maybe like a basic train loop, or just try and do something pretty cool with that. So that's the plan. If I can, if not, then I'm not really sure if I'll be able to have a train layout. Maybe I'll have something running along here, just a very simple, straight back and forth piece of track. But that'll be a lot less cool, and it'll still take up some space in the city. So yeah, if I can't fit something under these tables, then of course they will go on here. And that is everything really. So I'll see you when I'm building this shelf for the brickheads, if I can get the stuff and do that. And when I'm putting the lighting strips up. So yeah, that'll be for you a couple of seconds, but for me probably quite a lot of work. So it's now actually 2 days later. It took a lot longer than I thought to yeah, do what I was talking about with the train table, but I have actually done something which makes sort of, well, a big change. It's been something I've been talking about doing for ages, and I've only finally got around to it. It's under this table. So you ready for the kind of big reveal? It's still a work in progress. Voila. Yeah, I know it's only a bit of a sort of raised table, but it does sort of do what I've always wanted to do in the Lego City. It's just something that I've taken ages to get around to doing. Just finished painting all of the legs and sort of the final bit. I painted these two bits of wood first. Now, if you want to know how I built this, I basically found an old wardrobe, took the sides off and used that for the worktop, and then it's just some bits of timber on these legs. That's still wet paint. As you can see, I'm absolutely covered in paint. But yeah, it's sort of worked. I've covered up the carpet a bit with bits of paper. Then what I'm going to do when all this is dry is go around, just level off all the legs with some folded bits of paper, basically, so it's completely level and ready for Lego train tracks. Now, as well as that, I did have that thing arrive in the post for the McLaren Formula 1 car. This is from Brickify. This was £7 on Amazon. Yeah, it seems alright. I've not tried it yet, so I'll have to see if it works. But this company seems to have loads of like Lego wall mounts and stuff, so you can display loads of sets. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, that arrived as well, so that's another thing to do. And I did buy the wood for this shelf up here, and I'll be putting that in at the very end of this video. But yeah, that's going to be it for this train tables. That's going to be another video when I like go through it, talk about all my plans for like track layout and stuff, and start putting all the track in. Just put some trains on it really. So yeah, that'll be in the next video. But Next, it's time to put the brackets up and put this shelf up. So, there is a shelf now, and I've put all the brick heads on it. It's all done, as you can see there. Got all the brackets up there. It was a bit of a pain to do, just because the wall's not completely straight, so I had to make like a little cut here and stuff. But you can barely see it. I also added my strip lights, if I can turn them on. There we go. I've added those all around. I've added some on the new Lego train table, but that is going to be the next video. Because I've also made some exciting orders on Bricklink and eBay for that. But yeah, that is it. As you can see, got all the brick heads up there. I'll slowly go across so you can see them all. And yeah, that is going to do it for this video. So there's going to be some very exciting content coming up as I'm putting the room back together. I've already sort of done quite a lot of it. I've got a desk here that I just don't want to show the train table because I want to do that as its own separate video, which will be on the way very shortly, probably like the next week or so. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.